Amazon pulling all the way back up in. Look at this. Google still on lows. Google in trouble. Big level at 96. Tesla, Visa on highs. Google 96. Everything else on highs. Tough decision here. Do we take it? I think we have to. 96.60. I am looking to short some above 96. There's BABA on highs. Everything else ripping to highs. Amazon. What else did we have? BABA on highs. 64.70. What else did we have ripping the highs? Google. Can she get above the hole there? I'm up at 6 cents trying to get filled. And the target would be low a day for the first one. Can't get it up above the hole. Gonna go ahead and set 95.30 low a day. See if I can get back up there. It got pretty close. Netflix on highs, 292 high day on Netflix. Google came back up to the hole there. Did not get me. Netflix again through highs. Google did get filled there. I am short Google at 8 cents. Have an average price of 8 cents short Google, looking for 95.30s on that. Want to see it come back in rather quickly. Stops above 60 cents. It should be quick, pretty quick here because we're so early in the morning. So I'd like to see this come in rather quickly. Don't really want to see it in the 20s or 30s. And if it is, then it might be reversing and I'm just shorting into the reversal. We'll give it a little bit more time and patience, but I don't like the way that this is ticking right now. Looks like I just stepped straight into the bounce off of that support level. So I want to see it fail really soon here. Everything on highs. Everything ripping to highs. BABA on highs. And I might be early on this Google. Apple on lows? Really? Interesting. That's interesting with Apple on lows. That's curious. Google coming in. Can it get down below the hole? If it doesn't go immediately, I'm going to have to start cutting size. There she goes. Okay. Down to the 90s. Can we start making progress down to the low 80s? Gonna take one off here if I can get filled on it. Was I at 80 cents? I didn't get it. Down into the 70s. Seemed to be getting some support there in the 70s and then straight back up. Not what I wanted to see at all. Want to see it come back down, back straight to the 40s. That's not at all what I wanted to see. Got a bunch of other stuff ripping to highs. Very difficult to hang on to the size when she's whipping around like this, back and forth. And back into the 40s, not at all what I wanted to see. Into the 50s. And into the 60s, and I actually got filled for a long, gonna just get out of it there. So I ended up taking a full stop on that. Well, actually not a full stop because I took one tiny piece off here, down here, but that did not work out. I'm gonna go ahead and set a marker so I can review that trade later today. It was a reversal. Had it down here in the 80s, and I was looking for a further drop. I was well positioned, but it just didn't materialize. So I want to see when it gets back down below the hole. I was going against the grain. I mean, everything else was kind of ripping to highs. So let's go ahead and take a look what else is going on.